Do you want to see who wins in the custom minifigure showdown between Donald Trump and Boris Johnson? Then stick around and find out who wins. Right then guys, welcome to another custom minifigure review. I've got a little bit of a different one for you today. I've got a bit of a showdown. So in these nice little boxes that minifigs.me provide, we have two probably well-known characters, but will you recognise them as minifigures or not? I'll leave that up to you. So let's get into the unboxing. So we'll open up these nice little matchboxes to reveal Donald Trump and Boris Johnson. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to review each of these minifigures, and I'm going to review them against each other, and we'll see which one comes out on top. So what we'll do is we will dispense of the matchboxes and leave the minifigures behind to review. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way from top to bottom, and I'll review every aspect of the custom minifigure. Also, these two minifigures have come with two little accessories, so I'll also include those in the review. So who do you think is going to win? Well, let's find out and get into the review. So I'm going to start with the hairpiece first. So comparing the two and considering, you know, Boris and Donald Trump, I actually think, my opinion is that I think Boris Johnson, the hairpiece that Boris Johnson's sporting, pulls it off better than the Donald Trump. The Donald Trump one is just a little bit too neat for me. I know Donald Trump has his hair quite neat anyway, but this one just looks too neat in relation to Donald's real hair. Whereas obviously Boris has always got scruffy looking hair, and I think they've captured that more in the the style of the hair that Boris Johnson's got. So I think round one, for me, goes to Boris Johnson. Yay, up the Brits. Sorry you American guys, but Boris takes the first one. Now we'll move on to the headpiece, and obviously what they've tried to do here is, because obviously Donald's got this like orange tint about him, I guess, if in a way, a tanned tint. They've tried to capture that in his in the colour of the headpiece. And obviously Boris is very British, very white, and doesn't see the sun very often, so they've obviously gone for a very light flesh tone colour on that. In terms of the facial expressions, well, I'm a little bit on the fence on this one. Let me just take the hairpiece off and actually show you that each of these, and get Donald's hairpiece off, has two faces. So the first face, obviously Boris has got a little bit of a smile, Donald's got a little bit of a, I don't know, mean, intent looking face. If I turn them over, show you the back side, both of them have got a kind of like surprise shock face. Now I think if I had to score this, let's just turn that upside down because I don't want you to see those just yet. If I had to score this, I think I'm going to go with Donald actually. I think with the bushy eyebrows and the flesh tone that they've obviously considered with the tan look, for me I think Donald Trump takes this one. So that's 1-1. Yay the Americans, come on USA. Now we're going to move on to the torso and the arms. Now interestingly enough, something that my wife pointed out to me when I showed these to her is that what she said to me, and I must admit I'm not observant enough to notice this, is that, well, Donald Trump doesn't wear a stripy tie, does he or doesn't he? I'll have to look on the news next time he's on. So on that basis, Boris's outfit I think is a true reflection of his real life outfit. So you've got the scruffy looking tie, you've got the black jacket, and at the back, well, neither of them have got anything printed on the back of the torso, so I can't really reflect on that, but based on what's been printed on the front, for me Boris reflects more what's real life. He's even got his little shirt untucked there, which is a very nice little touch. For me, Donald Trump, I know he's a bit of a prim and proper guy, and he always looks quite neat and tidy on television. It's not far off. It's a difficult one to call, this one actually. I think I'm going to go, because I'm from the UK, I'm going to lean towards Boris on this one and think that they've captured more his look in terms of his jacket and the torso side of things. So I'm going to give that one to Boris. Sorry guys, but that one goes to Boris. So that's 2-1 to Boris. come on UK. So now I'm going to look at the legs, and to be honest, there isn't much to distinguish between the two. Obviously, I mentioned earlier in terms of the torso, the little sort of shirt untucked is actually running onto the legs part of it, so you could argue that that's part of the legs, even though it's meant to look at look to be the shirt with part of the torso. All they've done on the Donald Trump one really is add these like little lines here, which I'm not quite sure what they're meant to be. We can also see on the Boris one that they've actually put printed a little line down here, which I think is meant to reflect, slightly ironed trousers, I guess. If we look at the back, nothing indistinguishable too much in terms of the back. Again, Donald's got this like brown, I'm assuming it's a belt. Maybe it's a belt. Yeah, it looks like it could be a belt. And I think maybe that their pockets, those two little marks there either side. So I don't know, it's a difficult one. I think I'm on the fence on this one. I don't think I can give them a point each because I think it's too subtle on both of them, the printing. So I'm gonna call that one a draw. Actually, I think I'm definitely gonna call that one a draw. There's enough print on either figure to give it a draw, but too subtle, I think, in my mind, to take it one way or the other. So score stands at Boris 2, Donald 1. So I'm just going to pop their hair pieces back on to give them their complete look. And what I'm going to do now, and it's the final point, so this actually could end up being a 2-2 draw, or will Boris take the win? And I'm going to look at the little accessory that comes with it. So Boris comes with a, which is quite funny, very clear on lockdown rules paper, whereas Donald comes with a fake news paper. Now to me, these are nice little touches that have come with the two figures, and obviously very current as well, obviously with the lockdown. Obviously Donald's all about, oh, it's all fake news, and he's always on Twitter. And obviously from a UK perspective, it's all about the lockdown and the rules aren't very clear and all that malarkey. So again, very difficult to call between the two. I think again, and I'm sorry you guys in the USA, I think again because of the current situation and how it's having the impact on the UK, I'm actually going to give this point to Boris, just because it is very current in terms of what's actually happening in the world right now, whereas the fake news one, really, that's happening all the time, has been ever since Donald kind of took the office. So it's not as current. It's more current to Donald, but I don't think it's as current to the current situation. So therefore I am going to give it to Boris, which makes the winner, yay UK, is Boris 3-1. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave off by saying, check out my description below. There's a code in there, I think it's AFOL Chris 10, and if you get onto the minifigs.me website, if you use that code, you'll get 10% off your next order from them. And honestly, check them out guys, their custom minifigures are absolutely awesome. I'm really lucky to get these sent to me by those guys to review for you guys to see what they actually produce. Let me know what you think to the video. Do you agree with my interpretation, and do you agree with my assessment? Do you think the 3-1 win to Boris is fair? I'm sure I can hear a lot of you guys in the US screaming, saying that's sacrilege, so again, apologise for that, but I've got to go with my gut feeling. So I'm going to sign off now. All I've got left to say is, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up, which way I'm looking at, but hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think to the custom minifigures, let me know what you think to the video. Subscribe to my channel if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. And obviously remember to hit that bell icon at the end of that button, subscribe button, which obviously allows you to see and get notified when I release new videos. I'm going to sign off now guys, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, see you later.